This song I wrote for my grandma, who was my absolute favorite character, favorite person that ever walked the planet, but definitely biggest character I've ever known and my favorite character. She would say that there were two kinds of music, country and Western. And she had no room for anything else. And she, believed in a lot of, she believed in standing up for the flag and those kinds of patriotic things. And she also believed that you weren't a real smoker if you didn't buy your own cigarettes and you didn't inhale deeply. She would always get offended at people that just bummed cigarettes. Buy your own pack. That's how she felt about it. But I was thinking about her. I was on a real, I'm somebody that I'll listen to one song only for a month, just on repeat. It drives anybody who's around me crazy, but I just get that way. And at the time it was Merle Haggard, Are the Good Times Really Over for Good? And I was thinking about that song because it was my grandma's generation, and I was thinking about that generation and what made them different. And how could I write a song about them? And so I started working on a song called They Smoked in the House. Because they did, I mean, my grandma and all her friends, I know when she passed away, we took the pictures off the wall, and it was not a very old house because she had lost a house, and she said it was a chimney fire. I think it might have been a random cigarette. And so she hadn't even lived in that house very long, and when we took the pictures off the wall, it was a different color. Everything it was kind of a nice teal, but it was tarred over it. So when you pulled the pictures off the wall, it was that really fresh looking teal. But I was working on this song and I couldn't really nail it. I had all these great facts about that generation, but I didn't really have the heart. And I remembered what a great songwriter had said to me one time, which was to be specific, or to be universal, you have to be specific. And so I thought, well, this is really about my grandma. And so when I changed it to She Smoked in the House, it just flew out of me. And I was so sad when it was over because the whole time I was writing it, I felt like my grandma was writing it with me. And but I never thought anything would happen with this song. But whenever I would play it for people, they really loved it, and it ended up being on my latest record. And so I feel like she's alive every day when I get to play it and tell stories about her. She smoked in the house, burned holes in the couch, lipstick circled butts in the ashtray. She saved in Folgers cans, swore credit was a scam, bought everything at Sears on layaway. She was Ford over a Chevy, Pepsi over Coke, country or Western, Owens or Jones. That kitchen radio was playing loud. She smoked in the house, would throw nothing out. She cut the mold off cantaloupe and cheese. The farmer's almanac told her when to plant petunias, potatoes, and peas. She was never take a handout, always standing for the flag, country and Western. Kitchen radio was singing loud. And I hate cigarettes, but I miss all that smoke. My grandma blew back when I grew up with her and that radio. She smoked in the house, she'd laugh and crush one out, light another, put coffee in her cream. And it's 1984, and I'm asking for one more story when I see her in my